And welcome to our Medical Minute. February is Heart Month, so all month long, all of our guests from OSF will focus on some of the pediatric heart services offered by OSF Healthcare Children's Hospital of Illinois. So joining us this morning is Christy Ryan. She's an advanced practice nurse with the OSF Healthcare Children's Hospital of Illinois Congenital Heart Center, and she's here to talk with us about adult congenital heart needs. Thank you for coming in this morning, Christy.
Thanks for having me. I appreciate it.
Absolutely. So let's talk about what do you mean? What does it mean by heart congenital for adults? What is heart?
Yeah.
What are the needs there?
So congenital heart disease is the most common defect that babies are born with. Actually, 1 in 100 babies are born with congenital heart disease.
Wow.
Our medical care has gotten so great that greater than 90% of these babies live to be adults. And
wow.
and actually about 10% of patients with congenital heart disease aren't even diagnosed until adulthood. Oftentimes babies or children need surgery in the first part of their life. But that doesn't mean they're cured. That's usually just a palliative surgery, meaning that it helps them to live a normal life, but they need lifelong care. And so at the Children's Hospital, we not only take care of kids with congenital heart disease, but we continue taking care of them through a lifetime. So over 18, we continue providing that care, even though it's in the Children's Hospital.
Oh, very nice, very nice. And what are some of the special services and programs offered through the Congenital Heart Center?
Yeah, so one of them that I like to talk about is our transition program. So our patients, when they are teenagers, we really like to focus on the education so that rather than focusing on the parents' understanding, the child starts understanding what their heart defect is and how that's going to affect them for a lifetime. We're working to try and improve the continuity of care so that they continue getting care into adulthood and don't fall off from care. During that program, we talk to patients, like female patients. We're talking about pregnancy and how their congenital heart defect can affect their bodies through pregnancy and delivery, or even like their chances of passing on congenital heart disease to a baby. This program now, it's led by myself and a couple of the other nurse practitioners. We provide this through telehealth, and so we offer it for any of patients within the Congenital Heart Center. We even do it for some of our young adults that seem to have gone through their care and don't really understand what their heart is. And so we can offer this from the comfort of their own home, and actually the teenagers really like it because they're much more comfortable in their own house behind a screen than they are in the clinic.
Right.
So it's been a really great program for them.
It sounds like it, absolutely. And why is it so important for adults with congenital heart needs to get care?
So unfortunately, we believe as a nation in the United States, only about 10% of patients are in the proper care. We can identify issues before they happen, and so we have regular screening that we do for these patients, and we can pick up little things that may become big things if they're not noticed. So we can prevent hospitalizations, prevent ER visits, identify when a patient may need a procedure or a surgery to prevent them from having long-term heart complications.
Very nice. And my last question, how does someone enroll in the program?
Yeah, so visiting our website is the best. So if you go to childrenshospitalofillinois.org, you can find the Congenital Heart Center there, and there's lots of information there. Also, our phone number is 309-655-3453.
All right, lots of good information there. So thank you so much, Christy, for coming in this morning.
Thank you for having me. This is great.
Of course, anytime. And we'll be right back with more good news and weather. Stick with us.